So if you're starting out with customer journey mapping, or you've been doing customer journey design for a while and you're just looking for inspiration, usually, if you're like me, you go to Google and you will find a gazillion different journey mapping templates. So let's look at some of what you'll find out there, right? So this one, it talks about the buying process. And there's a couple of issues with journey maps. If I pick up a journey map like this, or a journey template like this, I look at it and first of all, I pay attention to the language, right? So this, you can see the 3 stages there: awareness, consideration, decision. It's really important that we phrase things in the language of the customer. If we look at this one still pretty ugly, but this one, at least we've got a customer persona here, and his name's Joe, and he goes through these stages. But in this one, they focus very much on only the moments where he interacts with the brand. So let's look at what's wrong with these templates. So the first thing is, we've turned it into an absolute rigid process, right? You do step 1, then you do step 2, then you do step 3. And often the journey is mapped like linearly, and it doesn't happen like that. So it's really important that you focus on what does the customer see, what does the customer do, phrase it in their language. And then we've started to think like Microsoft Excel. So get out of that Excel, often using visuals, looking at, if the customer fills in a form, put the form there, work with the physical things, and then focus on the human, right? Let's speak the language that the customer would speak. Let's look at the emotions that the customer would feel. Then the next one is, often these templates don't consider what is the brand promise and how can you infuse that brand promise into every moment of that journey so that the customer feels this golden thread going through the journey. And then the last thing is, strip out the arrogance. It's not just about your brand. You really need to get into the shoes and into the mind and the heart of the customer to do this journey mapping really, really well. So that's what I did. And in the beginning, I didn't do that and I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't want you to make those mistakes. So happy journey mapping.